Yes, that's me. I woke up on the top of a building 6,000 miles away from home in Cappadocia, Turkey while traveling alone, but it's not how it looks. I really debated about even sharing this, y'all, but I left my suitcase on the plane. Don't ask how I did it. Don't ask how I did it, but I left it on the plane.
I just couldn't take no more. I just wanted to escape for sure. I was not stuck in the only window, but I hadn't stuck in the window. One in my mind.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I finally made it to Cappadocia, Turkey for my golden birthday. I turned 29 on the 29th and I wanted to celebrate in two countries. So this is part one in the first country of where I'm visiting and I'm just so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I should also add, this is a 100% solo trip. No travel guide, no travel agency. I literally booked everything myself, every excursion, every pickup, every airport transfer. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited for y'all to see everything. So as you see here, I just made it to the smaller airport that's in Turkey. It's about an hour and a half away from Cappadocia, which is where I'm staying. This is the driver who picks me up. Those are my bags, my suitcase that you see here. And let's get ready for this long drive. Actually, can I sit at the back?
Yes.
All right. I just made it to my hotel, and believe it or not, I am staying in a cave. Yes, an actual cave. I know it looks really nice from this video, which it was really nice. I need to make sure I felt comfortable, I was at peace, and yeah, y'all know I'm not playing about that. So like whenever you go to Turkey, apparently so if you're staying in Cappadocia specifically, you're probably gonna end up staying in a cave hotel because like over here everything's just built into an actual cave, so they kind of just made that into a theme with all the hotels, and it's like actual stones, it's not like man-made. Now granted, some of the buildings are renovated and they've continued that stone theme, but like a lot of the hotels here, they don't even have windows. Like, you do not have a window. Now where I was staying, it had a window, it had doors. I was like, no. And like, if you have really bad allergies, it may not be a good fit for you because mold and stuff, but it's just part of traveling to Turkey. I'm fine with that because I want to have like an authentic experience and I don't want to do something halfway. Well, I guess I kind of did this halfway because my hotel is more like on the renovated side, but it's still in the stones. I just made it to Cappadocia. Today was intended to just be a get into the city late, get settled in my hotel, grab some food. So I don't think a lot of stuff's gonna be going on today, but I just wanted to do a quick intro. I'm so excited to really get things started tomorrow. It's really cold out here. It's very chilly. It's the very beginning of tourist season here, so not many people are here right now, but I kind of like it like this. I'm able to kind of see it before it gets really busy. However, I would not be mad if there were more people here, but I do kind of like the slowness of it and everything like that. So I'm not really sure like what the popular Turkish foods are because I'm a very selective eater. I eat the same thing no matter where I am, which is why I'm currently walking into a pizza shop. But I hear that they have really good lamb. I did try some lamb pops, lamb chops, lamb pops, whatever they're called. I did try some and it was really good. One thing I really loved is how tea is like their thing here. You're always greeted with tea no matter where you are. When I checked into my hotel, when I go to a restaurant, when I go to the spa, you're always brought tea and a small snack. And that's just like a hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. Hi. Part of traveling is trying new things, and yes, as you see here, I am eating my cheese pizza, but I needed a comfort meal for the first. I did try other meals, but like I said, literally I landed. I just needed something that felt like home. Oh my gosh, y'all. Happy birthday to me. It is night one of my golden birthday trip. I turned 29 on the 29th of March. So I had to go all out. I know a lot of people wait until a milestone birthday, like 30, but I've just been so grateful for what life has been doing for me, what God has been doing for me, and I felt like I deserved this trip. And of course, next year it's going to be big too. But 29 is a milestone birthday for me. Like, so much greatness has happened. I can't even explain. So, here I am, night one in Cappadocia, Turkey. It's been great so far. I got into actual Cappadocia around 6 p.m., which was intended, which is really good because I wanted to just grab food, take a few quick pictures, and rest. Tomorrow will be a little bit more of the fun. I'm so excited. I have so much lined up, and then I'm doing another trip right after this. Again, I'm so grateful for what life has given me, and I really just want to celebrate myself. I'm trying to get better at celebrating myself. So here I am in Turkey for my golden birthday. I'm so excited. And then one last quick update. I really debated about even sharing this, y'all, but I left my suitcase on the plane. Don't ask how I did it. Don't ask how I did it, but I left it on the plane. But they were so gracious and nice enough to allow me to go back on. Because y'all know it's really rare. Once you're off that airplane, you cannot come back on. But like, it was such a long flight. And I was like, did I check my bag? I couldn't remember if I checked my bag. And because the flight before that, as I was like boarding, they were like, the overhead bin space is full. So check your bag in. Like, we'll do it on your behalf. So I did that. And then my next destination, I picked it up. And then the next destination, I had it with me. I just couldn't think, y'all. But I have my bag with me. It's right here. I'm looking right at it. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have all my stuff. Matter of fact, I know what I would have done. I would have went back home. That's exactly what I would have done. My dresses, my makeup, my hair tools, toiletry, literally everything. Like, I need it all. But we're good. I'm going to get some rest. I will talk to y'all later. Good night. Last night I gave you a quick little tour of my hotel room, but today I want to show you the outside of the property and the immaculate views from where I'm staying. By the way, I'm here in off season, so ignore the pool. That's why it's not a pretty color. But take my word when I say I really do give this hotel a really high rating. I get nothing from giving them a high rating. I get no commission. I get no shout out, no free stay. I literally just give them a really high rating. One thing I liked about this hotel is that I think there were only like 10 to 12 rooms max. So it wasn't a lot of people coming in and out. It was very quiet. As you can see, there is a bar, there's a restaurant, there's another little room that serves breakfast and lunch if you don't want to eat outside. The views here are just everything. When I say everything, everything. And then when the hot air balloons are in the sky, you can see it from the rooftop slash terrace, and they come so close. It's so pretty. Okay, so today is officially the first full day in Cappadocia, Turkey. I woke up not too long ago and oops, I didn't see that. And I'm about to get ready for like my first, I guess, like real activity of this whole trip. I'm really excited. So I'm doing a Turkish bath, also known as a hammam. Hammam. Yeah. It's a tradition. It's been around for thousands or maybe hundreds of years here in Turkey. And it's not like a regular bath. It's like anything that has to do with like killing the skin or just better for the skin, sauna, facial. They're gonna like do a body scrub, a scalp scrub, all different types of things is what it includes. And I'm really excited about it. So the cool thing about this spa day for me, or it's not even a spa day, they actually say don't compare it to a spa because it's a little bit better than a spa, which I'm gonna take y'all along with me and you'll see that. But like I said, it's a little bit more intricate. You're in no clothes and nothing is covering you. So usually when you go to a spa, you may have like a towel over your bottom or something like that. But this is just out in the wind, y'all. I'm like, hey, y'all been doing it for years. I may just have to give it a try. Oh my gosh. My face is moisturized. I'm about to switch my outfit out. Then I'm gonna head to the front and wait to get picked up. Kept it literally very clean, like I said, because it needs to be clean. My pores need to be completely open. And I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. Let's go. Hi, how are you? Thank you for picking me up. Thank you. I'm currently getting picked up by the Alahadin Spa in Cappadocia, Turkey. The arrangement that the spa provided for me made my life so much easier and it was so seamless. Upon arrival, I was greeted by the really sweet Ahu, who is the manager of the spa. So I just got to the hammam and everyone is so sweet. I think I'm the only one here right now. They just opened also. But I did ask the lady if she was comfortable with me filming, and she was like, yeah, I had to give her the biggest hug. She was so sweet. This is the clothing that they gave me to wrap around, and then it eventually comes off once I'm in the spa. Hi. Thank you. My jaw is seriously on the floor. This spa is gorgeous. The pictures I saw online did this spa no justice. It looks 10 times better in person. Every detail, every corner, every inch of this spa is entrenched with detail and history. It's so historic. It's just so beautiful. Look at this, guys. When Mrs. Ahu was like, come with me to the back, I was like, there's more? There's more of this? It's just so beautiful. Look at this. I am so much at peace right now, and it's only the beginning. If you crave that fresh cleanse or just a nice little mental restart, then you have to visit a hammam spa. Like, you can't possibly visit Turkey and not take a Turkish bath. The purpose of a Turkish bath or hammam is for deep cleansing that removes every dead skin cell on your body, making you cleaner than you've ever been. They use hot steam, a heated marble slab to induce perspiration, scrubs, and foam to remove dead skin cells and relieve muscle tension. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, me too. After this beautiful experience at the Alahadin Spa in Cappadocia, Turkey, of course they had tea and a little snack waiting for me in the lobby as my driver came to pick me up. The staff here knew I was traveling by myself, and I think they can kind of sense the nervousness. They were just so kind, supportive, and sweet to me. We spoke as my driver was on his way to pick me back up, and everyone was just so sweet and kind. I truly give this spa a 10 out of 10. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought this was a really adorable moment that I captured, but the lady who did the spa for me, Au, she was waiting outside at the door until I drove off. I thought that was so sweet. We just kept waving at each other. I didn't get the waves, but such a sweet soul. Thank you. Naturally, I have to go to a coffee shop and get an iced matcha latte with 2 pumps of vanilla, whipped cream, and oat milk. They have so many coffee shops here. I just felt so spoiled. This one was a little different. I don't know what was at the bottom, but it was so sweet and it tasted so good. You're good. Thank you. But can we get into trying matchas in other cities? This is probably one of the best matcha lattes I've ever had. I know you're probably wondering how I felt traveling solo as a woman to Turkey. And let me just say, I felt so safe. I felt more safe here in Turkey than I do in the US. Everyone was very respectful. The men were very respectful, and there wasn't a time where I was just like, oh my gosh. After my Turkish bath, getting matcha, I just decided to walk around the city of Gorum, which is like the tourist city in Cappadocia, which is also where I'm staying. It's a very walkable city, and there's so many things you'll discover on foot. So I was like, let's make day 2 a day where we just discover the unknown, and that's exactly what I did. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, thank you so much. Just ordered some pasta. They were so quick. Still a little early outside, but I just don't feel comfortable going outside by myself when it's dark, despite what time it is. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh my gosh, it's hot. It's perfect. Kind of wish bread was included. Hey, girly pops. Good morning. It is currently 5:47 a.m. in Cappadocia, Turkey. It's officially day 3, well, I guess the second full day, and I am getting ready to get picked up by a photographer that I booked to do the hot air balloon photo shoot. Well, the hot air balloons will be in the background, and I'll be on top of the terrace. I'm so excited. It's so cute. Y'all are gonna be obsessed with it like I am. Yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, and we will see how it goes. Hi, good morning.
Morning, hi.
How are you? Ollie?
Yeah, Ali, I'm your photographer.
Yes, Mackenzie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah, please take it.
When visiting Turkey, you either need to do the hot air balloons or take pictures with the hot air balloons. And I chose to take pictures with the hot air balloons. It took me weeks to find a photographer whose work I was in love with, and I was so in love with Ollie's work, I had to book him immediately. What I enjoyed about working with Ollie was that he had access to a private terrace with one of the best views in the city. As you can see behind me, there's already hot air balloons going up in the sky, and that was just the beginning. Like, it gets better. When I first found his Instagram and I saw this theme on his page with the mattress and the pillows, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. Like, look how gorgeous this is. And it gets even better. Why did he have the most adorable breakfast set up with fruit and tea on top of the terrace for me to do even more pictures? I thought this was the most cutest thing ever. I wanted to cry. I'm slowly pushing out a lot of the content from this shoot on my Instagram and TikTok, so if you don't already, go follow both my Instagram and TikTok, because the final product of his work and video is so amazing and you have to see it for yourself. After Ali and I were done shooting, he was so kind enough to allow me to do some of my own content on the rooftop, and I was so appreciative of that because I think this was a shared space, but he was just so patient, and I think he saw how passionate I was about the content because we've been talking a lot in the Instagram DMs regarding this shoot, so he was really supportive of all of that. This shoot has just been the highlight of my morning and my whole trip so far. He was just really great to work with, but it gets even better. We wrapped up the shoot within about an hour, so he's about to take me back to my hotel, and it's not even 9 a.m., so I still have breakfast and I still have a full day ahead. But it gets even better. I know I keep saying that, but I booked another shoot with Ali 2 hours away. The same thing will happen. His team will come and pick me up, and I'm just excited to see how this next shoot will work out. I just got back from the shoot about 2 hours ago. It was so good. I don't even know what to say. But I was also thinking, I just realized I haven't shown y'all what I packed for this trip. I have some of the cutest looks, some of the cutest outfits, and I'm gonna show you, just do like a little quick unpacking, repacking, I guess, because yeah, is it still considered unpacking if I'm on my vacation and I'm not at home? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what's been going on, but polka dot has been my latest obsession. This is like a little, it's actually a mini satin strapless polka dot dress. It's from Revolve. And then I also got like a black midi dress from Revolve as well. It's the same brand, Sundays. Is that how you say it? Is it Sunday? If it's so cute, it hugs my body perfectly. And then I also have a white long sleeve dress. Now this is gonna be cute on. You'll have to see this on. I'm not gonna put it on right now, but it's a low back. Like the back of it goes down like almost to like where my butthole is almost. Wait, I mean my tailbone, my bad. I had to think, I was like, my butthole, why would it go down that low? And this is also from Revolve. It's also the brand. I don't know if y'all have been in TJ Maxx recently or lately, but they have some of the cutest little bedazzled pearl purses. It was $40. Now getting into the swimmies, I have Skims strapless like bandeau top, and I already have the bottoms because I have like their bombshell like push-up swimsuit top or whatever. So here goes the first swimsuit. Debating if I even wanted to show y'all my Greece outfits, but since I'm here, I'm gonna do that. So anything that's blue is gonna be for Greece, okay? I'm doing a photo shoot out there, and this is what I'm wearing. Now this dress is a little bit longer than what I want, but again, if it's so cute, it's also a very low back, and it's from Revolve. The brand is Sundays as well. Another dress from Revolve. This is the brand Nia, N-I-A. I'm not sure if it's N-I-A or if it's pronounced Nia, but this is the brand. Now this dress, I still don't know if I wanna wear it somewhere here in Turkey or if I wanna wait to save it for Santorini, Greece. It's just so cute, and I don't want to like lose an opportunity. Bring more polka dot. I think this is actually a Free People dupe. It's from TJ Maxx. So cute. Now this fits my body perfect. Like sometimes satin will like kind of hug your body, and like if you have like a little booty, it will like make your booty pop more. What else do I have? Little pieces that I can just mix and match and put together. Like I have like a blue long sleeve shirt. I have like a little gold tank top. I have some white linen pants, just stuff like that that you can't go wrong with those. I'm so hungry. I need to order breakfast, but the app isn't working and I don't feel like leaving because no. I want to take a moment and encourage anyone who's on the fence about traveling solo. Once you've traveled the world by yourself, there's literally nothing you can't do. Something about having to lean on your own judgment and trusting your discernment is so empowering. So if I can do it, so can you. There's literally nothing we can't do. Tell me why the reasonings why I love this hotel just continues to get better and better. So while I'm outside shooting content, someone from the hotel staff comes up to me and is like, hey, I see you're shooting content. We have another part of the hotel that you may not know exists. I'm so confused because I'm like, I literally have seen all of the hotel and it's beautiful. They're like, no, there's more. So someone on the staff takes me. They have a full underground cave winery. A cave winery underground. I really want to go into detail about how amazing this experience is, but I'm not quite prepared because I was not expecting them to take me here. Just know the hallways were never ending. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show y'all around a little bit more. I just took the cutest pictures on my digital camera. I told myself when I'm here, I'm not gonna do any editing. I'm not gonna post any. I'm not gonna look through them. I'm gonna wait till I get back home. Why did I lie? Why am I a liar? Today is just one of those days where I don't feel like going out and eating. So this isn't something I tell people for obvious reasons, but I love eating in my bed. Like if there's one thing I love on earth, it's eating in my bed. What do y'all think I got? I look so tired, and that's because I truly am. Remember earlier today I said I have a second shoot with the photographer Ali, who I shot with this morning? Well, this is me with his driver on our way to a location that's 2 hours away from Cappadocia. We're shooting at Turkey's Pink Salt Lake. It's truly one of the most beautiful lakes I've ever seen. However, I will say the day of our shoot, the lake just wasn't hitting how I wanted it to hit. It was in fact not pink. It was actually the opposite of pink. It was brown, but it was not the photographer's fault. It was just the earth. There was a lot of rain the weeks prior and the days leading up to our shoot. So naturally it just wasn't as pink. But I will say if you have the opportunity to visit Turkey's Pink Salt Lake and get some beautiful pictures, do it. There's a such thing called Photoshop. I just arrived to the second shoot location. It is the evening. It's about 6 p.m. and it's freezing outside. I'm gonna be barefoot. I'm gonna have this white dress on. That's the photographer behind me.
It's also beautiful for the bed.
Oh yes,
When I
yes.
wear bathrobe?
I'm gonna do the dress.
I think dress is better.
Okay. Yes, yes. Cold. But the pictures that we took, I'm gonna love them so much. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm gonna pose. Like I don't know how I should release them, y'all. Let me know what I should do. Oh my god. morning. It's officially day 4 in Cappadocia, Turkey for my golden birthday. Turned 29 on the 29th of March. And I'm going to tell you what I'm about to get into today. I'm so excited. So I'm already dressed and everything. My hotel that I'm staying at, it's in a cave, which I already told y'all. I'm literally staying in a cave. So there's a winery below it. Like I'm actually standing on top of the winery right now. I didn't even know. They saw me on the balcony taking pictures, and one of them came over and was like, "Follow me," but in his language, because not many of the workers here speak English, just very minimal. He was just like, "Follow me," and I'm like, "Okay." He took me to a cave. It was very dark, and I was very, yeah, I don't know how I felt about that. I didn't know it was a winery where he was taking me, and I go in there. It is so beautiful, so historic, so much history on the wall. I was like, I have to come back and show you guys. It was absolutely beautiful. And also, I just love how people out here were just able to connect despite us being from different backgrounds, speaking different languages. He saw me, and well, actually, the manager saw me and went and got someone else and was like, go take this girl downstairs to the winery because I see she's taking content. So I'm really thankful for that. Let's go ahead and go. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I genuinely tried to find a name to this winery, but I don't think it has a name other than the Doors of Cappadocia, which is the name of the hotel I'm staying at. There is no one else in here. I am the only person in here. So many wines behind me. It's so quiet in here. I think I'm the only person in here. You can like hear my echo. I guess one of the advantages of traveling solo and traveling in off season is you get experiences like this to yourself. I'm also really curious the size of this winery. I did not walk every hallway because it kept getting dark and I was like, no, I'm fine. I think it looks really cute over here, but I'm really curious to know like how long those hallways went, because a lot of times when things are like underground or cave, they keep going. I spent at least 40 minutes in this underground cave at the Doors of Cappadocia, so just imagine how much time you would spend if you were actually doing the full experience and walking every inch of this underground winery. And as you can see behind me, I also kept the doors open because I was like, I'm not going to be in a cave by myself with the doors closed. I need light from the sun. So that was like a little tour of the winery. Like I said, it's steps away from my room. Like my room is literally right there. Like I don't even have my purse, my keys, my phone. I have nothing with me. That's how close I am. Like I'm literally looking at my room like from where I am. Naturally, when I was done exploring the underground winery at the Doors of Cappadocia, I had to take some more videos and pictures. I didn't even show y'all, but this is the view from my own personal terrace. If you stay at the Doors of Cappadocia, you can request room 108. That's the room I had and I loved it. I genuinely think it had the best view on the property. Thank you. When I say there's a coffee shop on every corner, there's a coffee shop on every corner. So naturally, I had to try another coffee from another country because it's always going to be different, but the same, but still good. I love anything sweet. So to see so many new sweet treats, I'm like, how did you even think of that? Like, I loved every bakery here. I just got to the cutest Italian spot, and as soon as I walked in, they started playing SZA. Y'all didn't have to turn SZA on. Y'all could have kept the Turkish music on because I have duality and I do appreciate your culture and your music. But it's so cute. I feel at home, and yeah, I'm eating pizza again for the 3rd day. Yeah. I just made it to another Italian spot for lunch, y'all. Please don't hate me, but it's just so good. Thank you so much. I ordered a mocktail and then a really good pasta. 10/10, highly recommend. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm about to go to a Turkish pharmacy. I've been trying to see if I can find a pharmacy because I heard the prescriptions out here, or you don't even need a prescription, but the medicines out here are cheaper than in the US. I'm looking for the stuff that my dermatologist would prescribe me. So this pharmacy had a lot of your everyday over-the-counter or just really good products that you would just get anywhere, but the price was really good. And then behind the counter is where you would find all the items that would typically require a prescription if you were in the US. However, here you don't need a prescription. You literally just ask and they give it to you. 126. Can I? 1 point and a 1.5.
25.
Perfect. Thank you.
926
926 TL.
lira.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, when she told me that cost, I had to pull my phone out and do the math on my phone to convert it to US dollars. When I saw the amount, my jaw literally dropped. I just got prescribed some of this from my dermatologist last week and I paid $80. I just got some for 20 here. If you're coming to Turkey and you plan to visit a pharmacy, my tip to you is write down what you want to get before you come, or else you will leave with so much things that you don't need because the price is literally just that good. Same ingredients and all. Oh, cool. Okay.
Resveratrol,
Yes.
collagen.
Okay. So I just picked up some tretinoin for $20 USD here in Turkey. I literally just went and visited my dermatologist last week and I paid, I think, $90 for mine. And that's like average price in the US. It's nothing crazy, but I think I'm really happy with this. I don't want to go overboard because, I mean, like I said, I can't even read the description. I mean, the ingredients. But I took a picture of it and put it into ChatGPT, and Chat was like, girl, you need to get that. Like, if you don't, you're crazy. So here we are, and I will keep y'all updated on how this is. Y'all, when I was in the pharmacy, this family came up to me and they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Texas, the US. They're like, oh, we don't visit the US, we're scared of Texas. Or not Texas, we're scared of the US. I said, oh babes, I'm scared of the US as well. Like, and it's just crazy how everyone is just comfortable saying that. I don't blame them. It's officially my last day in Cappadocia, Turkey. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to experience my 29th birthday in a new country. You've provided me with the resources, competence, confidence, and discipline to make this possible. Thank you to each of my friends that constantly checked up on me when I landed, when I checked into my hotel, when I checked out, and had my location every second. And lastly, I want to give thanks to every soul that I met while traveling to Cappadocia, from the airport staff to TSA to the people that worked at the hotel and each restaurant that I visited. Thank you for making the sweet girl feel safe. I am officially on my way to Santorini, Greece for the second half of my golden birthday. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you soon.
Bunch of lust for you, just a mail maintain.